Okay, this has come up a couple times now. This is for all you buyers. Hey, buyers. If you're looking at buying a business and you've never done this before, my suggestion to you, and this is extremely important that you listen to me because this is a major, major step. And in fact, this is so major that 50% of businesses fell to closing because of this. And that one thing is getting finance. So everybody always comes to the table, oh, I'm going to get an SBA loan. You know, they know exactly what they're going to get or, you know, how or whatever. You know, everybody knows the word SBA loan. But what happens is people don't try to pre-qualify. You need to pre-qualify if you're serious about buying a business, okay? So again, if you're serious, you need to pre-qualify to get funding to buy a business, any business. So you should get pre-qualified. Whenever you're looking to buy a business and you've never bought a business or you don't own a business, your personal finance or your personal credit score, all of that plays a big role, okay? A big role. Because if you already had a business, you could apply for a business loan and it'll look at your business history and your history with that business. But if you've never had a business, it's going to be a majority on you. And how is your financial situation? Are you able to pay back? Believe it or not, they're not just going to give the SBA to anybody. You still have to qualify. You still have to apply. And they are going to look at you. They're going to look at all your personal finances, okay? And so keep that in mind because a lot of times people are looking, they think, oh my God, I can get an SBA loan. I'm just going to go look and buy a business on the SBA. SBA is not a guarantee. There are a lot of people that get disqualified because they're not able to, you know, they don't have that financial credit or that established. And then you're going to have to look at other resources to get a loan. And there are others. Financial brokers are great to have as an ally or partner and someone for you to know. So financial brokers are great because they'll source out someone who will cover you. They're paid based on getting you a loan. That's how they get paid. So they're going to work hard. They're going to bust their ass to try to get you that loan. Okay. But a bank does not care. They're going to go through all their formalities that they normally go through. So underwriters and blah, blah, blah. And they want your credit history and they want your first child and they want you to, you know, cut your hand and give you blood and all of that stuff, you know? So anyways, that's my lesson for you today. This is for buyers. If you're looking at buying a business and you're serious, it's super important that you get pre-qualified. Go get pre-qualified. You have your little letter, and then any business that you're reaching out to or that you have an interest in, now you can submit that letter and say, look, I'm pre-qualified. I'm ready to buy. And the broker or the owner is going to take you serious. They're going to be serious. They're going to say, wow, this person's serious. So think about that as you're looking at businesses. Be prepared and already get pre-qualified. I can't emphasize it enough. 50% of business transactions fail because they could not get financing. The buyer could not get financing. It wasn't because of the seller. It wasn't because of the business. It was because the buyer could not get financing. 50% of transactions fail because of that. No one ever talks about that, but I'm going to talk about that to you. And that's not going to happen to you because you're going to get pre-qualified, right? Yay. Hey, I'm Kat Ramirez, CEO and founder of 10X Business Broker. If you're thinking about selling your business, reach out to us. We offer free business valuations and we're here to help you out. You got this.